up, guys? It's Jiedel, and I'm bringing you a channel update. I know I haven't done one of these in a while, but I figured I should give you guys some updates on what's happening with the channel. I know that's been kind of confusing lately with some of these like weird long-ass Fallout videos. First things first, I made a second channel. Now I'm going to be using that second channel to post longer uncut videos and other random games. My main channel, you guys are not going to believe this, but I actually gave 2K another shot the other day, and I kind of liked it. So I'm going to try to be playing some more 2K in the main channel again. I'll still be doing story time in the main channel, and maybe other like weird basketball stuff in the main channel. Other games like Fallout and Overwatch, I'll be throwing on that second channel. So if you want to check out the second channel, link is in the description. I highly encourage you to check it out. I know a lot of you only like watching the 2K videos, and that's fine, but you should also give the other videos a chance too, because I put a lot of time and effort into them, and I actually think they're some of my better videos. So I'm going to be trying to be posting more 2K this week. I don't know, this first week might be a little rough. Next week I'll be posting a lot more. I just did a real life basketball challenge with Jesse. That'll go up whenever I'm able to edit it. Those take a long time to edit, so yeah, be on the lookout for that. I guess I also owe you guys a little explanation as to why I stopped playing 2K for such a long time, because I kind of just stopped without giving a reason, so that wasn't really fair. So I'll just go right into it. The first problem I have with the game, especially the My Team mode, is I feel like it's all about the money. All the best players come in packs, which cost money, and you might say, oh, well, you can play the game to get MT, but you really can't. Think about the Diamond MJ that the collector reward. If you played like 6 hours a day, just played, My Team mode, and you're getting, 8,000 to 12,000 MT a day, one pack is 7,500. All right, now there's boxes, which makes it cheaper, but it's really not much different because it's not like you're gonna get a new card every single time you open one of those packs in a box. So if you open a box, you might get 8 or 9 new things. But you know how much MT it would cost to open enough to get MJ? How much money do you think Cash Nasty, Troy Dan, and all these people have spent to get that MJ? That's just ridiculous. You could play the game for like 12 hours a day, every day for the entire year until 2K17 came out, and you would never get that card. That is stupid. The whole game is centered around making you buy packs. That's why they put the best players in the packs, so you spend money. I just think that's really dumb. The way they rolled out the diamond players this year was so stupid. Moments card sounded like a good idea, but I think we've all realized now it's not, because what ends up happening is there's so many good moments in the NBA that they just add way too many diamonds, and it just ruins the economy of the game. The pack odds this year were just a complete mess. They went from being way too shit to being way too good. That's not good for the in-game economy, which is very important. So essentially, I felt the game was pay to win. I just don't like that aspect of it, because I don't have a lot of money to throw at this game. Pack openings are expensive, and with the odds being so bad, I never got an amethyst. I opened over like 120 packs on video. I never pulled a single amethyst. The best player I pulled technically would be Russell Westbrook, and he can't really shoot. The way the game is going, the meta of the game is a lot more shooting too, so it's like, people like me are screwed over because I don't have hundreds of dollars to throw at packs. I shouldn't have to. I'm trying to enjoy the game. I shouldn't have to throw money at it like that. That's just dumb. Another thing is the domination mode is so dumb because the reward players are bad, and the games are just, it's not fun to play against the computer, especially when you beat the computer by 20 and you still don't get the 3 stars. It should just be you beat them, and there should be more to it or something. They need to revamp domination and make it more fun, because the players you get from it are not good enough, because the moment you go into a seed where you're allowed to use as many players as you want, you're just gonna face a team with a bunch of diamonds and amethysts. It's really dumb. What I liked about this game at first is that didn't really happen because the pack odds were so bad. It was a nice balancing factor for the money people, but now it's not. The other thing about the seeds is the progression is stupid. It's 1 silver, then 3 golds, and all of a sudden you get to use everybody. Why does it do that? It should be like 1 silver, 1 gold, 3 golds, amethyst, and then all golds, and then full team. It should be more of a gradient progression than a single, thing. So that way when you have an okay team like me, you don't get screwed over. And it's not like I didn't even invest money. I invested at least like $80 to $100 on packs going into like seed whatever it is where you can use all the players, and my team sucked. That's just unfair. And that's why people go to these fake MT sites to buy MT. That's really dumb that 2K is letting this happen. When I first started playing NBA 2K a while ago, my favorite mode was My Player, but they completely ruined My Player this year. The story is so stupid. They took the My out of My Player. What I liked about My Player was it felt like you were the NBA player. This year it felt like you were watching somebody else's NBA career. You had no choice over the decisions being made in the game. It's just dumb. You should have a lot more choice over what's happening. Choosing your college made no difference in this game. You just played for a different college for 3 or 4 games, whatever. I hated the characters around my character. I hated Vic or whatever his name was, and I couldn't do anything about it. That's so stupid. You should be the one who gets to choose these things, not the game. It's my player, not your player, 2K. I had a few other problems with 2K. The gameplay. I thought when 2K16 first came out, it had the best gameplay of any basketball game I've ever played. I know some other people who make videos feel the same way. I don't know why they tried to revert it back to 2K15, where you could just take bad 3-pointers and they'd go in. There's so much BS that comes in this game, and there's still a lot of problems they haven't fixed. Sometimes your perimeter defenders just jet into the paint and you leave 3-point shooters wide open. We've all seen that happen. On fast breaks, your shooting guard will constantly shoot into the paint instead of sitting in the corner to give you space. I think we all watched Golden State, Oklahoma City last night. There was that that play where Clay passed to Steph from the perimeter and Steph passed it back. You can't do that in 2K because your idiot players keep jetting into the paint behind defenders so they can cut off the passing lane. They're purposely ruining your offense. It's so stupid. I mean, why is the game even played on that low difficulty too, where you can make these contested shots? That was my rant. After ranting about that game for a while, I will now do videos on it, ironically. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Comment what you think 2K can do to improve for 2K17 on that end. All right, I love you guys. Like, comment, subscribe, and peace.